So whilst we're all in reduced work and the horses are on less exercise, I thought it's a really great opportunity to introduce you to some of the lunging in the work that I do with two reins. I spend hours watching the horses move and working out their optimum frame, speed, and balance, because thinking along a sort of physio side is how can I improve the horse's relaxation, muscle tone, and possibly even top line. This is my niece's horse, and we bought her last year, and she was quite unfit. So we've spent quite a long time sort of developing her muscles. She had a natural tendency just to shorten the neck and tighten the back, which gives, A, it makes it hard for the transitions, because she loses connection and inverts, and B, also obviously develops the wrong muscles. Now, Amy's only 15, so it's quite hard for it's better for me to watch the horse move naturally, and on the long lines I can do this, whereas sometimes you don't know if the rider's actually sort of not interfering but inhibiting maybe, or is she doing something else or giving her a different aid, especially when they're less experienced. So this gives me a good opportunity to be able to watch the horse, see what naturally she does, and see how I can improve her. And you can see her transitions aren't so good. You know, she is a little bit head high. She's almost a bit keen, which is great, but it's not always that easy to be able to work on relaxation within them. So you'll see me doing this on the two reins. And again, I'm aiming to try and always get her to just to cover a bit more ground, stretch her head and neck, and just be able to open all those muscles up rather than bringing them back and shorten them. We want a horse that's able, and to seek the contact and stretch forwards. It gives a much nicer feeling, obviously, on the reins. And also you can see that I move around the arena a lot, and I run around with them quite a bit. You don't want them really on a too tight a circle if you can help that. I appreciate that's not always possible for everybody with the space that they've got, and we have a luxury here of a bigger area. But it's really good for the horses to move around in a bigger area than be in a continual turn. And you'll see in some of the other videos that I do that I actually go on straight lines with them specifically when they're doing sort of their rehab or working on something that they need to make sure they're not turning all the time. And you'll see her stretching better at the end here, again working out, sort of stretching the muscles after a session, and it's really important to do so with the walk and make sure the muscles cool down and then have a chance to relax again at the end.